Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Are you there? Can you hear me okay today, Kamlesh? Awesome. At least the last time we had like a very bad connection and we're basically struggling, but thank you basically came back on TikTok. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yay, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I think so. Like you're on TikTok for more information. But I really appreciate you joining me here today on Let's Pop with Ewoton. Guys, everybody watching YouTube, Facebook, live on TikTok. It's Ewoton with Let's Pop. That's the name of the show. And today I have two guests. Kamlesh is always here. We have a guest in the studio, Kamlesh. And the topic of the day is basically Africans taking back their power. It's actually like a continuation of the last podcast because we had like hitches on the network on how Africans are a threat to the Europeans. And I believe we're going to talk about that. But right now, we are going to introduce our guests this beautiful afternoon and morning, if everybody is listening to us. And let's talk about this amazing discussion and how Africans can take back their power. My name is Iwichan. Those guys are joining us live on TikTok. Thank you so much. Remember, you are the change you need to see in the world. You matter. And basically, change begins with you. I'm going to let our guest introduce himself to us for everybody to basically come in.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Basically, my name is Walter.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Juma. I'm a media personality by profession.
Yeah.
I do consultation. Most of the, let's say, media, small media houses
Mm-hmm.
consult me when it comes to in terms of matter concerning media.
Yeah.
Then it being on a Friday, I changed from being a media personality to being a DJ
Yeah. Yeah.
till let's say Sunday at 3 a.m. or Monday at 3 a.m. morning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I basically that's what I do.
Yeah. 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 And on the other end, Kamlesh, amazing guest, kindly introduce yourself. Okay. What? Very opinionated. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Hey. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're a supporter of Ian Jaroge. Mm-hmm. All right. That is true. Mm-hmm.
No,
No, you say no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. A, a lot. Uh-huh. Right. Um. Yeah, and still, I don't know. What you've said is true in regards to like a lot of police officers really get away with a lot, right? But I feel like maybe he's gonna be in jail for like 2 weeks or three, and then he's gonna be like out of jail because a lot of people are really supporting him. But basically, the uh huh. Right. Right. Wow. Really? Mm. Right. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about that?
For that case, it's a mixed reaction.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'll say it's a mixed reaction. I wouldn't dwell on one side or
Yeah.
yeah. But one, yes, he did one hell.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll ever think of doing it again, or even his generation.
Right.
But let him serve as an example to any other person who thinks
Mm-hmm.
he has the guts to dare the police.
Right.
Yeah. But also let's go back to our police history in Kenya,
Yeah.
back to even how Raila speaks.
Okay.
Yes, it's we normally let's say 80% of Raila's life right now,
Yeah.
it's based on how he was tortured.
Okay.
Yeah, basically he was tortured during the era of Moi. So even his talking, his stammering and
Really?
wiping his eyes every now and then.
Yeah.
It's basically a lot of the police.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
basically a lot of
Yeah.
the torture that he got from the police.
Yeah.
So let me say, Ian Joroge gave us a flashback that don't go and fuck up the police officer
Right.
because they'll just really will just put you on prayers. You go there, try a police officer.
Yeah.
What me as a Kenyan, what I'll
Mm.
do, I'll put you on prayers
Right.
because yo, those guys are not people you can mess with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's, keep a distance from them.
Yeah.
If you think they have offended you,
Yeah.
I'd rather say smile, walk away.
Mm.
There are battles that you can't fight.
Right.
It's a losing battle
It's
because
a losing battle.
even if right now he's in court,
Yeah.
he's going to be jailed around maybe given a 2 year, 5 year
Mm-hmm.
term in jail.
Yeah.
But once the story goes down, everybody forgets about it. Ian might be
Yeah.
he might go missing. You
Right.
may never know.
Yeah.
Yes, you might fight for him,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, once things cool off, because every
Yeah.
day there's always something
Something.
trending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
So we'll forget about Ian Joroge.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he's missing. Where is he gone? We don't
Mm-hmm.
know. We'll just find him maybe in Karura Forest.
That they get away with anything. Maybe. Yeah.
Don't fuck up with him.
Regardless, if you're on the right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. Mm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Right. Mm. Yeah. 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 Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the main thing, actually.
Let
How
me
do you
try and
train
cut you.
them?
Let me try.
Right. Right. That is. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. That is right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Right. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Mm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you're fine. That is okay. But Walter
Let me
was
add
saying
on
something.
something
Yeah.
to what you're saying. Huh? Now, based on that clip, based on that scenario of Ian Joroge, now that was a policeman. That's a police officer.
Yeah.
Now, when you see a police officer, what do you see? This is a person who is supposed to do it, to protect
Protect
you.
you, of course.
So let's ask the question of how physical are they? How fit are they?
Mm.
Because once you see a police officer, you expect this person to be the Jet Li, to be the Jackie Chan, to be the
Right.
commando, to be the
Yeah.
not a person who's being whipped,
Right.
begging for even coming to the age of citizens.
Yeah.
So it gives me a question of
Yeah.
should all our law enforcers
Mhm.
go back to school so that they can be trained again
Right.
on their physical and defensive measures
Mhm.
when they get people who are aggressive like Ian Joroge on
Mhm.
how to handle such matters, not
Right.
to be whipped in front of people
Mm.
and crying for help. That's a police officer. You see,
Yeah.
it's an irony. Police officer crying for help and crying for help from citizens, and
Yeah.
yet we are the ones who are supposed to be crying for
Mm.
help
Yeah.
to the police officer.
Mm.
Then it narrows down to how many now how let's say when they are recruiting,
Yeah.
uh, one police officer
Mm.
protects how many citizens in Kenya.
Mhm.
So it's something that we should put into a conversation.
Mm.
It's not something that it can come and go. It's
That
a
is
whole
true.
topic that we can debate
Okay.
on about our police reform.
Okay.
Basically, there's a lot. Because if you go to the traffic outside here, if you walk around in
Yeah.
Kenya, you'll find someone very huge, very huge,
Okay.
with a belly,
Okay.
jambi.
Mhm.
Then you expect this person, when they shout, a thief,
Yeah.
will he run after that person?
No. He might run. Might shock you.
Let's ask, let's talk the fact.
Yeah.
Will this person run after that thief? That thief is
Not
like,
really.
he's young,
Yeah.
flexible,
Yeah.
he's willing to do anything, whatever it takes.
Mhm.
And there's this guy who's standing here
Yeah.
controlling the traffic and
Mm.
calling for help. That person has robbed him. Do you
Yeah.
think he's going to go after him?
No.
Or will he shout, Mwizi, 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 like
Do you think he would
me?
do that? Or are you just gonna like shoot the guy? Do they have guns? The traffic
Yeah,
lights people.
okay, yeah, there are others who walk with guns. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a whole topic out of
It
it.
is a whole topic. But
Yeah.
we just need a new dimension of just a new paradigm shift in regards to the police
Yeah.
system. But thank you all for joining me here in Let's Pop with Ewoton. You're getting back to the topic how Africans can basically take back their power. How much are you there? Oh, you're back again. Yeah, and I was having this conversation. I think the other time on my. Hmm, that's okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm, yeah. Really? Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, that is true. Mm, yeah. And it's the confidence. They have this confidence in regards to they can do whatever, which makes, as Kamlesh has said, it's like it's a whole other group of people who are basically against the civilians, which is so true. But
It's a man with power
mm,
can do anything you want.
yeah,
Just like you being a teacher,
yeah,
you will control the kids the
mm-hmm.
way you want. So it's the
Mm,
same thing with the police.
yeah,
So once you feel you have the authority to do anything you want,
mm-hmm.
you have the eyes.
So true. Talking about control, that's why basically you basically joined this amazing conversation with me when I was basically sharing a video clip in regards to how Africans have been controlled for such a long time, and you basically commented on that, and you also said that even in the film industry, and I was like, that will be a very good conversation in regards to a lot of ideas that are shaped in regards to the film industry, which is supposed to be something that makes us feel different in regards to maybe changing our culture. That should be talking about a lot of things being changed in government, in the educational system, but they're basically picking a lot of Western culture, taking it into the film industry, which makes us watch whatever they are conveying. And they say like the mind is something which can basically be controlled really, really, really fast.
Yeah. Let's give a very good example.
Yeah.
When you remove someone from the village and you take that person to USA, let that person stay there for
Right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let that person stay there for basically, let's say, 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Then bring that person back.
Okay.
Trust me, how will that person be talking?
That
How is
might
that
be a
person?
short time to get an accent.
Well, basically, he or she will come,
Yeah.
will try to floss how the lifestyle was
Mm-hmm.
back in USA,
Yeah.
and making it as if he's not proud of where he came from. You see,
Mm.
we Africans, we should be proud of where we come from.
I agree.
I do love Nigeria
Okay.
because, especially on their film industry, they have embraced who they are,
Mm.
unlike Kenya.
Okay.
The only time I enjoy watching Kenyan content, it's like when back we are watching Bitimbi, Bionja Makamani, Inspector Mwala, Tairi
Okay.
High. It's all, at least from there, I could see Kenyans acting Kenyan theme.
Yeah.
You see, unlike right now, when I want to shoot a movie,
Okay.
let's say Netflix has given me a chance to
Yeah.
produce a movie,
Yeah.
and I say I need cast, I need
Okay.
actors, I need producers.
Okay.
Who are the people who are going to come on board? And once they come on board, I tell them, you are going to act like Mwende, a
Okay.
Kamba lady
Okay.
from Ukambani.
Yeah.
This person, it will give me a very difficult time to
Mm.
make sure this person embraces that character,
Mhm.
because he or she will want to act like somebody in USA. I saw how this person doing like this in USA. You see, like in Nigeria, we do like this and this and this. As in, you don't want to do it as you yourself.
Yeah.
As in, I selected you to do this Kamba role.
Yeah.
And why don't you do it like a Kamba? Basically, you're a Kamba. I want
Yeah.
to see the Kamba accent in you.
Yeah.
I want to see the Kamba tradition coming out of you.
Okay.
Not the American tradition
Yeah.
coming into the
Yeah.
Kamba way.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And that's why you're losing it.
Mm.
And it comes down to, what are we watching? Basically,
Yeah.
here in Kenya, if I ask you, basically, how many Kenyan content do you watch?
None actually.
How many Kenyan content do you watch?
Yeah.
So it's a question that, have you accepted who you are?
I have. Oh, I don't
Okay.
watch a lot of things.
You don't watch.
First of all.
Yes, yes. So you see, even me personally, let me not crucify you alone,
Yeah.
but also me personally also, I do. Okay, fine. Let's say out of a scale of 10, I'll say a 4.
Okay.
I watch Kenyan content.
Okay,
The
great.
rest, it's the other.
Okay.
Because I have to be creative. I have to do everything.
Mm.
But on the original side,
Yeah.
a 4.
Yeah.
But I normally go back to watching Kenyan
Right.
content. I
Okay.
love watching Kenyan content.
Okay.
So we have never accepted. We Kenyans, I can tell you for sure, we have never accepted who we are. Even if we,
Really?
yeah. Another good example.
Okay.
We know how we normally copy paste other people's culture.
Yes.
When you hear somebody coming from Mombasa
Mm-hmm.
or Tanzania,
Mm-hmm.
when you sit down with this person having
Yeah.
a conversation,
Yeah.
this person speaks a very good
Yeah.
that you want to, you also want to imitate.
Yeah.
And then if you engage this person for, let's say, 2 hours,
Mm.
you'll be influenced by him that you want to talk like.
It happens actually.
You see,
Yeah.
you're imitating this person for what? If you are a Kikuyu speaking that deep Kikuyu broken Kiswahili,
Mm-hmm.
maintain it.
Really?
Be proud of it.
I believe, for example, if someone goes to Mombasa for like 6 months, honestly, it naturally happens to you. Naturally, because of the environment. Environment is a big, very big influence. And every day you're an influence to everybody who's around you. Even you can come up with a word right now. Let's use it for a week. Everybody will start be using that word because in the same environment. What do you think about that, Kamlesh? Mhm. Sorry. Yeah, you can go back again on that. Okay. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm, mm, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Mm, hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. But not a lot, right? Not a lot.
So are you? Wait. Let me cut you short just a little bit. Huh?
Hmm.
Are you trying to? Let me. Are you trying to insinuate that we
That would be
like the normal
nice.
curriculum?
I think I've got an issue with our network. Are you there? Hmm.
Are you trying to say that we should go back to the olden days where learning
But not like teaching the subjects in your mind. Hmm. Right. Mm, hmm. Hmm. That is. Hmm.
Ah, nice.
Right. I cannot do that. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Very fast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. That is true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. That is true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's true. Mm. Right. Right. Alrighty. That's it with Kamlesh in regards to gaining back our power as African, and also it talks about literally understanding our culture, which is something which is being wiped away right now. When you look at like our generation right now, a lot of people do not really understand, even speaking the vernacular language. Very few of us, you know. And also in regards to like this knowledge and what we're talking about right now is not something a lot of people are talking about, not something a lot of people are conversing when they're meeting somewhere, you know, which is a way I feel like we're being distracted to the real thing. Also, the social media, the things that are in social media. Okay, it also depends on what you're searching. But if you look at the a young Gen Z right now, whatever they're looking for is just TikTok dancing. Talk about fashion and style. It's okay if you understand where you are, who you are as an African. But the fact that a lot of things right now are used as distraction, it's a dire issue. You know.
Uh, let me try and put. I normally try and put my words in a simple way. Huh?
Okay.
Uh, let's go and try do this. Huh?
Okay.
How did you grow up?
Hmm.
See, basically, right now, we the current generation, yeah,
Yeah.
the millennial, the current generation, yeah, leave
Millennials.
alone the young ones. Huh?
Yeah.
We are trying. We are also parents at this stage.
Yeah.
We are trying to give our children
Hmm.
what we lacked.
That is true.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Now, by that, what do I mean? If I went to school carrying jerry can and firewood,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my kid to go through the same.
Hmm.
What will I do? I will work hard so that I can take my kid
Hmm.
to a international school.
Yeah.
Now, to that international school, will my kid get what what my culture entails?
Right.
So it narrows down to how am I going to what am I molding? You see, we normally say you can't teach an old dog new tricks,
Hmm.
and also in Swahili, we normally say samaki mkunje wakati angali mbichi.
Right.
So you can only do something when it's still new. You can
Mm.
change something when it's still new. Who are the people who are supposed to embrace their culture and make sure we also spread
Hmm.
that we should that word that we should love our culture? It's
Yeah.
us, by doing what? Going back to the kind of education that we had. You see, back at the village, uh, back at the village,
Yeah.
you will find that teacher who teaches English, yeah? But when
Hmm.
it's hard goes to the word, as in these students are not understanding whatever I'm trying to say, that teacher is going to try and elaborate it to you at simpler language
Yeah.
that the children understand. If
Yeah.
these children understand Kikuyu,
Hmm.
that teacher will try and give an example in Kikuyu
That
so
is
that they do
true.
what?
Hmm.
They understand it.
Yeah.
But here in Nairobi, here in urban centers, we don't. The teachers will try as much as possible
Yeah.
to give examples with all sorts of things, but
Mm.
not with our culture.
Yeah.
They will give all kind of ideas via the new technology.
Mm.
Coming back home, everybody has let's say 70% of the population in the urban centers have Wi-Fi in their home.
That is true.
What kind of content do you watch at home?
Mm.
You see, but we personally, as grown-ups, we are the ones who are misleading the
The young people.
the young people
Yeah.
away from the culture.
Mm.
We want to my kid knows how to talk.
Okay.
Now let's what language does my kid speak? Does he speak Luo? Does he speak Kikuyu? No. I want my kid to speak English. I want my kid to speak international English. I want my kid to speak something that when he or she, or when we go somewhere into an event and I say this is my kid, I'm proud of this. I'm proud of him or her because this kid speaks fluent English. When
Oh
I
my
say,
gosh.
my kid, can you pray in English? Yes. And my kid challenges me and I say, no, daddy, I'm going to pray in French. Really?
Mhm.
I want to, can we go back to, can you pray in English? No, daddy, I want to pray in Kikuyu. No, daddy, I want to pray in Luo.
Right.
No, daddy, I want to pray in this kind of
Yeah.
way. It will give a lot of meaning
Mm.
back to what we should be doing.
Yeah.
We are the ones. Actually, I blame
Mm-hmm.
You see this age bracket between 25,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, let me, yeah, 25 to 40.
Yeah.
You're the ones who are misleading the whole, let's say, the whole generation,
Right.
because a lot is happening,
That is
but
true.
we are trying to modify
Yeah.
whatever we lacked
Mm-hmm.
into giving our children.
Yeah.
My child, I never grew up when my mom, I could go touch her phone,
Mm-hmm.
it will be woe.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, when a kid come to text your phone, in fact, not even text your phone, you go buy for your kid a phone. You see,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to. You will say someone will argue my point. We are evolving, we are developing, we should be going fast and fast.
Mm-hmm.
But now, let's go back to what the Western countries are doing.
Right.
A young kid has a phone.
Very, very, very young. He's talking about like most of. Mm-hmm. 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 Literally. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mine, it's true. Like. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Let me let, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you. Do you support FGM? don't support FGM, right? No, 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 no.
Just
Le-
listening.
no. Now, you see, my point.
Not at
Okay,
all. No.
no, no, I'm not. I don't. Okay, fine. I don't support that. Now, let me ask you this, huh? That from
Can you hear us, Kamash? Can you hear us right now? Okay, go on.
now,
Yeah.
now, where I asked you about the FGM and the other thing, huh? I liked how you countered me. I liked how you countered me with fighting at home. Let me try and say this, huh? You see, it was a culture that was done for years and years. Okay, fine. Some few individuals came and discovered that no, this is wrong. It's not supposed to be done.
Yeah.
It's on the medical wise, it's not healthy. It's supposed to be stopped. We're supposed to do it like this and like this and this and this. So it now let's come and ask ourselves if we stop the FGM, yes,
Mm-hmm.
are we trying to promote people to stop using their own culture? No. But what? But we should try and modify. Let's say how I'm trying to look for a better word.
Yeah.
We should try and make our culture our
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. That is true, Kamash. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. As we wind up. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Hello? Are you there? Unless you're cutting out. Don't leave like that. Oh, wait. Right. Always a pleasure having this deep conversation with you. I'm saying always a pleasure having this conversation with you, and thank you for just availing yourself. Really appreciate it. Hoping people will be able to understand, be woke, and basically take their power back as Africans. And Mr. Walter, your last words before we close down?
Uh, don't let the superior take over your psychology.
Hey. Mm.
Yeah. As in, don't let the Western, because you think they are so highly and
Uh huh.
praised. Like the previous show, she
Yeah.
was defending the African culture,
Yeah.
the African heritage.
Mm.
Let's not praise the Western.
Yeah.
Let's praise ourselves.
I
Let's be
agree.
proud of who we are. Carry a
Yes.
ngwashe, carry a bukimo, carry a whatever,
Yeah.
and be proud of it. Let's be who we are.
Yeah.
Be a proud African, our proud African.
I love that.
Yeah.
Being proud of our culture, being proud of who we are. That has been it with me. Ewoton here on Let's Pop, and the topic was taking back our powers. African. It begins with understanding who we are, our identity, and basically understanding we are the change we need to see in the world. That has been it with me here on the Black Hot Fire Radio. Remember that you are the change you need to see in the world. I'm gonna see you Monday. Have a great weekend, but we're still coming back with Rhythm and School. Take care, guys, and remember, you matter and you are the change. Bye, guys. Kamash, see you soon. Ciao, bye.